Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. South Africa is a special story, and people like yourselves make it an even more special story. Because in a few days, people today, our 18th birthday as a country. And to have this kind of sustained interest as after 1994, it has to be something special. And it's a tribute to sharing a world today, whether it's South Africa or the United States, which says that, and this is, I'm going to quote Steve Biko, whom many of you would know by name. He wrote a piece at some stage which says, "Black man, you're on your own." And today, the ethic around the world is all of us are on our own. That the concept of solidarity doesn't have too much of currency. People who want a better life, not just for South Africa, but for people all across the world, seem to be a rare commodity. And that is why today's function is such an important one, because it brings together, I hope, and I'm sure, like-minded people whose energies would be associated with making sure that the concept of solidarity stays alive, that where and to the extent that there's inequality in our society, whether it's in the United States or in South Africa or anywhere else in the world, it still fires the same kind of passion as apartheid did, because with more than half the population of the world living under $2 a day, it's apartheid in a different form. It's economic apartheid, if you like. And social justice doesn't know any time. Whether it is social injustices, we had it during South Africa's days of apartheid, or the kind of social injustice which we might be seeing today in many and varied forms, still requires people like yourselves, to be identified with organizations like Shared Interest, but also to continue to grow the network of people who would be attracted. And we were talking earlier about I'm just going to take a quick look around. So if you take the average age of everybody around here, it's not a pretty number. So if we're talking about sustainable development, we talk about sustaining the interest in a cause like Shared Interest. One of our challenges is how the very few young people that are amongst us are going to ensure that we attract a lot more young people to think in the kind of way that you've thought, to give up your personal time as you have done, to make the sacrifices that you've made in order to associate with both the anti-apartheid struggle and with South Africa post-apartheid, and to ensure that the kind of inequality that the world seems to be generating with the modern economic system as we have it, and the marginalization of millions of people in every society from important political processes is a cause which requires the attention of people like yourselves and many others across the globe, and a new kind of solidarity to make sure that the dream, not just of a better South Africa, but indeed of a better world, is something that we continue to strive for.